Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do another reading for you. Sagittarius, this is going to be a you and yours reading. That's you and the person who's affecting your energy the most at this time. Now Sagittarius, all my old subscribers know about this one, but if you're new here, a you and yours reading is you and the person who is in your energy or could be affecting it. Could be your boss, could be your child, could be your parent, could be your lover, could be somebody new who's got an eye on you, could be an ex, or could be your mother-in-law for all I care. But the point is it's you and the person who you need to know about, and how we'll see what that is and how we can navigate that energy. Okay, so let's begin. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Sagittarius and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Sagittarius, let's take one angel blessing card to top the reading and then we'll start your reading. So my angels, what do you have for Sagittarius now? Blessing or an advice card to deal with the person who's affecting their energy. Blessing, advice or a message card, please. Okay, this one. All right. We've got one, Sagittarius. Let's put the rest back. So the card I have for you, Sagittarius, here is be brave. All right. Here's this, it's almost like the strength card in the tarot where there's a lady with the lion. So you're capable of doing anything. You have to be strong and you have to be brave. Now, what is this regarding, Sagittarius? I don't know. So let's put this beautiful card here. Let's open your cards and see what you have to be strong about now. Welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the Omkara family. I'm really blessed to have you all here today. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, we welcome you to our channel. Do subscribe. Become part of us. We welcome you here. So, Sagittarius, let's see what's in store for you. So, newbies, let me explain this. I'm putting down two sets of cards. One side is for you, one side is for your person. And in the center, we'll have your mutual energies. And if any of you are looking for a private reading, Sagittarius, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. And we're good to go now. Nine of Wands. Putting down your defenses or no longer fighting a fight which isn't worth fighting, Sagittarius. So for the duration of this reading, Sagittarius, I'll be calling this side person A, this side person B. You'll know which side you resonate best with, okay? And so obviously the other side is going to be the person who you will have to recognize to know who I'm talking about in your world. So the first card I have for you, Sagittarius, is the World in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, Death in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles upright. Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups as well. So for what I'm seeing of this side, Aries, somebody is having a little bit of restless energy here, not wanting or not feeling that the old chapter has totally shut down between you and your person, having a little bit of fear of change, not liking that things are coming to an end maybe. You feel you've already invested so much into a relationship, so you really don't want things to end with this person, even though there is absolutely nothing really left to fight about. There is a lack of passion, a lack of excitement. And at the moment, maybe you feel all the promises made by this person have been promises which have never been kept. Okay, so let's open the next side and then we'll start clarifying all the cards. So this person has the Three of Wands in reverse, Strength, Page of Wands, Eight of Cups, the Emperor, and the King of Cups. So here I see that somebody here wants to return here, Sagittarius. They feel a bit weak right now. They don't feel they have the strength to even send a message right now, to be honest, but they do want to return. They are wishing and hoping and this is a person who likes to control the outcome of a situation. They like to dictate how a relationship or any dynamic goes. And they are thinking of ways and means of how they can manipulate their way back into person A's life without having to maybe say anything. Okay, so let's clarify these cards before I say anything too much. So let's start with person A. Person A, why is the World card in reverse, Spirit? Why is the World card in reverse? Lot of stress, lot of anxiety, lot of recurring thoughts in your brain, person A. You don't know whether this chapter should now be shut down or is it time to let go. There's a lot of regret for the past. A lot of things which you are now looking back, maybe at this person to say, hey, this person was a bit cold, and whatever words they've used or the conversations you've had were very matter of fact, straight to the point. And even though they were not to the level that you would have liked the conversations to go with you and with this person, you still have a lot of regret of the way things have gone down, a lot of stress, a lot of worry. You want to speak with this person again, you want to have some communication with them. So there's a lot of restless energy. You don't know whether you should end it or whether you should wait around to see if this person has anything else to say. You don't want to look like a fool, so you're not making any move either. You feel if you maybe take the first step here, you may end up looking like, a fool. So you really don't know. So you have been going back and forth in your mind, thinking, should I not? Is it the right time? Will it be a foolish move? So there's a lot of restless energy, thinking, fear of change, and you really want to get over this juggling now. You want to now drop the ball. You want to now reinvest in something which is going to fructify. Okay, so but right now, from what I see from person A's end, they have a little bit of fear here. They don't want things to change. Heart of hearts, they would like if things could move ahead smoothly, if the communication could happen, if this back and forth would end. This, even in their mind, should I not? They want all that to end so that, things can now move ahead in a smoother direction. They want this wheel of fortune to start flowing smoothly between the two people again. Right? They want to invest back into this relationship. They want the other person to start investing in this relationship. They are wishing and hoping, but they don't know whether it's wise for them to make the first move or not. But a lot of regret for the way things have not worked out in the past. Yes, it's making person A feel very ungrounded. It's making them emotionally very overwhelmed. Maybe a lot of tears here, and they feel, I'm not feeling nurtured, I'm not feeling loved, even though there was a potential and there's still hope that maybe one day things may turn around. Right now, yes, person A is not feeling emotionally satisfied at all. They feel, I had hopes and dreams that we could be a happy family, things could, or happy situation, whatever situation this could be, or at least find, satisfaction, emotional happiness, which this person is not feeling at the moment. In fact, they're feeling all their love is being rejected and drained out. And yes, this person doesn't know whether to invest back in this dynamic or not. They want to, but they don't want to look like a fool either. So Ace of Wands in reverse, Spirit. All person A wants is things should go smoothly once again. The fighting should end. Things should be smooth. We should be happy with each other and let's not fight anymore. But right now, they are feeling that there is no forward movement. And whatever person B has told them or has happened till now has not fructified. Person A is slow and steadily kind of losing their faith, their trust and their strength in this dynamic. They feel I can keep hoping all my life, but this person is immature. They don't mean what they say. and I don't want to be taken for a ride once again. All I want is openness between us. All I want is there should be no secrets between us. I just want them to come and have a clear conversation with me where there are no secrets between us, and we can now start investing back in the relationship and start healing this dynamic now. Yeah, the person A feels this is not a very just situation which has happened. The justice card is in reverse, which means they feel this is not balanced. This should have been a very happy, joyous, balanced relationship. But because they feel person A hides things from them or promises things they don't deliver on, things are just not getting back into balance. So there's a lot of stress and worry. Person A doesn't want to shut off from person B, but they don't know what to do in the circumstance. They don't want to do anything which will be a foolish move from their end and drive maybe person B further away from them. So let's see person B now. Person B has the 3 of Wands. Person B, I think, also wants to return here. They don't like being also stuck where they're not being able to communicate maybe with person A, but they feel it's their destiny now, it's their life, it's their bad karma, they've had bad luck in their life, and as much as they would like to return, they feel they don't have the energy or the strength or anything to, not even to be able to communicate with person A right now, because they know they've gone in the wrong direction and it's cost them to lose their family. Okay, it's cost them to lose the happily stable ever after, or maybe they feel if I do move towards person A with any communication, it may jeopardize the family I'm in. They have a lot of love for person A, that's without doubt. But the problem here is person B is a little immature. Okay, they're a little immature. This person could be older, but in their emotions, in their behavior, they appear a little immature. And maybe they don't communicate very well, or they don't know how to communicate properly. But they do want to communicate, it seems. But again, the immature energy is here, a little mischievous, younger, not clear, even though they're seeking clarity as to how to return back to person B. I don't think they have it. They have kind of given up, and they feel that's my luck, that's my destiny, and I have to now plan for my future. I have to see what else is out there. There's nothing left behind me. There's no going back now. I have to see what I can do moving ahead. There is a lot of planning that I see from this end, but in a very immature way. They feel that all forward movement has been blocked now. Okay, at least for them to return back to person A. They want to return. Heart of hearts, person B would really love to return back to person A, but there is something else here going on. 8 of Cups, Spirit. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. This person wants to return, but I think their ego and pride is keeping them stuck. I think it's time for them to work on their own self for a while, to be able to release themselves of this toxic energy which is around them. Either it's their own ego and pride, it could be their own immature behavior, it could be fear, it could be their attachment to somebody else who's keeping them stuck. So till they don't get over this toxicity in their own life, they will not be able to return and be victorious, to be able to return back to person A, it seems. There is an Emperor in reverse here. Now, this could be a controlling individual around them, Sagittarius, or this could be they themselves who, even though they are not much emotionally mature, even though they are weak, they like to pretend that they are in control of their life. They don't want anyone to see them as weak, so they try and overplay their hand to prove that they are strong and they are in control of their life. So let's see this. The Emperor in reverse, Spirit. Yes, this person is a bit unwise. They're foolish, and I'm sorry, person B, whoever you are, I don't mean to call you foolish, but yes, you're making unwise decisions, I would say, at the moment. And because you make them, then you try and cover them up by a false sense of bravado, okay? And that's what is bringing the stagnation to this dynamic here. That's what is, you're pretending, yes. Person B is pretending to, walk away, move away because of what they've maybe said or done in the past. But I think heart of hearts, they would like to return. It's their own ego, pride, immaturity, which is keeping them stuck here. So, King of Cups in reverse, Spirit. King of Cups. Tower moment. Okay, what's this tower moment? This person is going to realize very soon, because maybe they are in a relationship with somebody who's emotionally manipulating them, Sagittarius. Something is going to happen here which is going to be sudden. It's going to reveal this, whoever the person is, if it's themselves who are being emotionally manipulative, if they are the ones who've been giving the false promises, I think it's all going to be exposed very soon. Or if this person is stuck because of another person in the dynamic, there is going to be a tower moment in their life where things are going to blow up and the truths are going to be revealed about somebody else who's been keeping them emotionally stuck and giving them false promises. So let's see your mutual energy now. Knight of Swords in reverse, the Fool in reverse once again, and the King of Swords. Yes, there's a lot of conflict between the two, at least the two of you. Knight of Swords in reverse is a card of somebody having fights and in conflict. The Fool is somebody again making unwise and foolish decisions, and Knight of Swords is somebody again speaking harshly or having bad communication here, Sagittarius. So be brave. I think it's time for you to face something or somebody in your life who may come towards you with an argument or a fight. So you have to be very wise and not make any foolish or unwise moves here, which can escalate into a tower moment here. Okay, so Knight of Swords, Spirit. What's this Knight of Swords? One more. Okay, the Fool. That's nice, very nice. Beautiful, okay. King of Swords. Finally, all upright and beautiful cards for you, Sagittarius. Somebody wants to return. They want to send you a message that whatever fight or argument we've had in the past, let's drop it now and start communicating once again. If there's been any foolish mistakes made in the past, Sagittarius, somebody here wants to put in work now. They want to bring back happiness and joy into this relationship. And if there's been any ugly words or any fight which has led to some kind of a, somebody saying rude, mean words to you, somebody now wants to return again and start something brand new in a passionate new way. So yes, I was a little worried about this reading, but I do have the Empress in the bottom of my deck as well, and it's upright. So a lot of abundance, forward movement, and fertility is on the cards for you. Just be brave through the storm. Okay, because whatever bad dynamic was going on here, the one person was waiting and not knowing how to return, and person B was holding themselves back because maybe their ego, pride, or toxicity. I think this person now wants to return and is going to send in some message to say, hey, let's work on this. But what is really wonderful are these center cards for me. Whatever foolish mistakes were made in the past are now going to be worked upon so that there can be happiness, joy, and abundance once again. Okay, so person A, this is not the time to react. Okay, if person B in their anger or whatever say anything to you, just brave through this storm. This storm is coming. This tower moment is coming very, very soon, where somebody may come, and because they have ego and pride, they may not have the words to say sorry, but you'll have to read between the lines as to why this person is messaging you or talking to you. Once again, heart of hearts, they want to make things right with you, they want to have forward movement with you, and they want to return back to your life. So if you want them back, because I do see whoever this story is for, person A is wanting them back. They are keeping that little window open, even though they feel the chapter is shut. It's still not totally closed. They're still hoping and wishing that somebody will return back and things, investment can be put back into this relationship. Luck is on your side, person A. That's what I see. Luck is finally back on your side, where what you've been waiting for is coming. Could be disguised as a tower moment, but if you play your cards right and if you are brave in front of this lion, things can get better. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Yes, it is the time now maybe to end this fight. So till next time then, love and light. Namaste, Sagittarius.